हरि करना।
So, as we have understood about mutually exclusive events, now it's time to see addition rules for probability. There are two addition rules. First, we will look into the addition rules one by one. The addition rules for rules for probability states that the probability of the union of two or more mutually exclusive events is the sum of the probabilities of the individual events. Mathematically, for events P of A or B, P of A or B is equal to P of A plus P of B, which are mutually exclusive. First, we'll see this. Okay. So, addition rules for probability. So, the minimum requirement, see why this addition rule has come. Because, see, when you calculate a probability of certain events, calculating a probability for a single compound is an event is fine, but sometimes you want to know, okay, what's the probability, so what's the chance of happening this or that, this or that, this or that. I'm only saying this or that, this or that. What's the probability? This is what the probability. But you have two conditions. If the respective events are mutually exclusive, there is no connection between each other. Uh, so if they are mutually exclusive, in that case, P of A or B, P of A plus P of B. Okay. Now, if there are more than two events, then the formula can be extended as let me copy this and put it here, and or C or and so on, and here P of C and so on, and all the events are where A, B, C and so on are mutually exclusive events. Okay, so the addition rule is commonly used in probability calculations when there are multiple ways in which an event can occur. For example, in a game of rolling a die, the probability of rolling either 1 or a 2 is calculated using the addition rule. That's what I'm saying now. If you want to know whether this event or that event, what's the chance of happening of this event or that event, that is what is your addition rule. Huh? Simple. So this is your requirement. Based on the requirement, we have created this. Similarly, we have one more requirement that has become a multiplication rule. Addition rule, first we'll see. Okay. Now, probability of rolling either a 1 or a 2 is calculated using the addition rule. So that's, you can put it probability of rolling a 1 or a 2 is equal to probability of rolling a 1 plus probability of rolling a 2. That's it. So another example, so if you want to put the values, it's 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6 is equals to 1 by 3. So another example, in a survey where people are asked to choose their favorite color from red, blue, green, the probability of someone choosing either red or blue, again I'm saying either red or blue, can be calculated using the addition rule. So probability of choosing red or blue is equals to, again, probability of choosing red plus probability of choosing B, because they are mutually exclusive events. Okay. Now there is one more. This is one condition. If the events are mutually exclusive to each other, okay, means if they cannot occur at the same time, that's what the mutually exclusive means. Now, if the events are mutually exclusive, meaning they cannot occur at the same time, if the events are not mutually exclusive, so then what's the condition? If the events are not mutually exclusive, then we need to adjust, means if they occur at the same time, then we need to adjust for the overlap between the events using the general addition rule. That is, P of A or B will become P of A plus P of B minus P of A and B. Okay, this should be included. This should be included. Why? Why? Because you have the overlap. You have the overlap. Initially, this event is different, that event is different. But now there is a overlap between two events. Now, if you want to have this or that, then if you add both, then that overlap will be doubled, na? So that is the reason we want to subtract it. We want to remove the overlap. I have shown it in sets and notations. Why we are removing that A and B. That why we are removing that intersection part. In sets, I have explained. I would request you to watch that. Okay. So that's what is addition rule. Addition rule is not something magical. It's very simple. You want to know chances of happening this or that. That's it. For that we have created this. Nothing else. Very simple. But in that, two conditions we have. First one is, if the events, if the events are mutually exclusive, that means they cannot occur together, then the condition would be something, the calculation would be something. If they can occur together, then the calculation would be something else. That's it.